Hello, welcome to Big Dibbles. In this video, we are going to see the POS, that is point of sales. This particular POS system can be used for bakery, restaurant, cafe, ice cream shop, food trucks, quick services, all the takeaways. So now we can see module by module what are the features available, and come on, let's go to the video. So the first module is the bill settle details. So for example, you can see the current dates, what are the bill has been processed. In case if you want to make changes on the payment type, for example, if a cash transaction has been completed, now if you want to make as a card transaction or any online transaction after placing the order, so you can make changes. For example, this is the bill number 597 and this is the bill date, and you see that 200 rupees has been made as cash transaction. In case if customers wants to make as a card transaction, you can come here and make changes as card and you can process the bill. So now you can see the cost has been increased the card bill, and at the day when the day ends, you can see how much has been cash bill, how much has been card bill. You can find how much is available in your cash box. So this is applicable not only for the bills, you can do it for the order settlements also. So you can do it for the order settlements. So once the order has been placed, for example, if it is a restaurant, you can take party orders. If it is a bakery, you can take cake orders. So such kind of orders can be done, and the payment mode can be modified for in case of they are paying advances or they are making settlements. That payment can be changed. That is, the mode can be changed. So I will show you the order first. You have an option here, take the order details. As I said earlier, the restaurant can be party orders, catering orders, and it can be cake orders for the bakeries. So you can see how many pending orders are there, and you can see how much is balance, how much has been paid out, and what is the pending days, what is the refund amount you have done in case, and what is the status of that, what is the reason for the pending. So we have given some dummy text, and you can take a printout of this and you can pay the bills, or you can cancel the orders, you can edit the orders, and you can make the payments. Now same way for the delivered. So this is the delivered one. When you click the delivered, so you can see how much has been delivered. You can see total amount, paid amount, balance, when is the delivery date happened. So you can see the delivery status, and you can see other details similar to that of pending orders. In case if you want to make a new order, there is an option here to add button. So if you are maintaining any book manually, then you can use the same bill book number here to make a notification of that. So once you complete, you can see here you have an option to make a payment mode. So you can mention a payment mode. So if you want the online, and next you can mention the mobile number of the customer. If he is your existing customer, the name automatically appears here. Otherwise you can add the name of the customer directly. You can mention what is the delivery date and delivery time. And after that, we have created the products. So these are available in the product master. We have to create the category and select the product out of that. So what is the quantity? So 1 kg. So 1, and the unit of measurement is kg. You can change to any one. Once you complete, you can see the rate and the tax amount. You can see the total amount. If you want to add another product, there is a plus button here. You can add another product also. Otherwise, if you don't need, you can delete this one and you can clear it. So once you do this product addition, and you can see here the option. So the customer, how the customer has approached you, whether he has come to your place directly or he has come from a third party tool like Swiggy, or it can be any third party website or e-commerce site you would have been integrated. If you have been having an e-commerce site for placing orders, if you have anything like that, you can mention where the order has been appeared. Now you can mention that for we are having branches, multiple branches, you can mention which is a pickup location to take the orders. In case you will be having a branch, but the customer would like to make the takeaway from another location. So you can mention from which location the customer wants to make a pickup, and what is the delivery charges in case it's applicable. Then who has taken the order, you can mention the employee name, and you can mention the birthday or farewell function, marriage function, what is the function it's been done. So you can mention whether it's an advance payment or full payment at the beginning. If it is an advance, you can mention the advance amount. You can pay it partially. For out of 450, if the customer wants to pay 200 rupees, the remaining 250 can be done at the time of settlement. So in case if you want to provide any discount, so this discount is available using the OTP. So only the admin, we have kept that the administrator has the option to provide the discount. So customer, that is the employee, cannot provide it by on himself. This is an optional. In case if you want, you can do it, otherwise you can remove that. So once we complete, you can start placing the order. So once you complete placing the order and notification appears, so order has been placed successfully. So once you complete taking the order, you can see the order copy here. So this is a thermal print we have provided. So you can see here the invoice number and other details. You can see here what is the company name and GST details in case if it is applicable, and the order number, book number, the date, time, and the customer name, and what is the product, and what is the CGST, SGST, and advance, and the balance amount. So any message if the customer provides, you can mention it here through the system itself, and it will become as a bill copy. So this is you can give this particular alone to the customer as an advance. Okay, so once we complete this, the order has been placed successfully and you have taken a print order. Now this order details will be appearing in the grid the front. So this is the upcoming order, and where you can see that when is the delivery date, and you can mention the details as. So in case if you want to make a cancellation of the order or edit order, you can do as per. So this is the one. You can see today's delivery order. If you have any today's delivery order, it will be shown here. Today there is no delivery order. So once we complete this, we can go to the sales. Now you can see here the n number of sales has been completed on the particular date. If you want to cancel any sales or view any sales or print any sales, this which has been happened today. Now if you want to make a new sales, click that. So you have both the options like on the touch screen. Like in this way, you can touch the screen as a kiosk, and you can make a billing easily. Otherwise, if you want to make a fast billing, so you have option here in the drop down mode, so that you can select the number. For example, if it's a plain cake or something like that, so I just click it and enter the quantity of the product. Automatically a number adds. Otherwise, you can use this one also to make here. So you can see here the 4 is nothing but the inventory, that is the stock available inside our godown or in our shop. So once you complete this, it shows the current stock and what is the placing stock. And if you want to click multiple times, the stock will increase here. So it will show you the rate, amount. If you want to remove this product or reduce the amount of quantity, you can use this button. Otherwise, you can change it directly also. If you want to remove this, you can use this button. So you can see here what is the bill number or KOT number. You can see here the bill date and what is the type of sales, whether the customer has come directly or he has placed through Swiggy, Zomato, Winnie or anything like that. And what is the payment mode he has used to place the order. You can use cash, card or Paytm. If it's a complimentary, you can mention as the not paid one. And you can mention the customer mobile number. If it's a new customer, then you have to mention it, the name. And what is it given by, who has given this order. And you can mention the attender name. After this, in case if you want to hold this bill, if the customer is searching for any change, or if he is asking, if he is again going for shopping and he want to keep this bill on hold, so you can keep the bill on hold. And you can start placing another bill. You can start working on another bill. So for example, I am just adding this 2 types of juices here, and I mentioned the mobile number. So this is my existing customer mobile number. Automatically name appears here. You can see here I select attender name. You can see the same way the tax, other details, discount, everything comes off. Now I print this one. You can see the whole bill has been appeared below the previous bill. Now this is the completed bill. You can see the showroom number, name, what is the bill details, the HSN code, and the GST details, tax split up details, and everything. Anything if you want to mention as a complementary details, you can mention it here. So once I complete this, the bill has been completed. Now we can see the whole bill is still there, the previous bill. If you want to complete this bill, the whole bill, you can click on that particular bill. It will appear all the details appears here. Now you can close the previous bill. So this way you can keep the whole bill and you can release the previous bills also. So this has been completed. So you have both options like KVote, that is you can use the kiosk system on touch screen, or you can use the fast billing system also. Both options are available. You can use the whole bill, you can see summarized bill, you can provide discounts. So you can see all the options here. So thermal print will be appearing automatically. So once you complete this, for example, if you have returned some stock from the production center, if you want to return some excess stock, any damaged stock, you can mention here in the stock return details. So you can select the from and to date, you can mention the reason, and you can make a new return. So for example, if you want to return some food items, so you can mention what is the reason. So damage. So staff has damaged the product, and you can mention the person name who is returning this. For example, if you have fungus formed in your bread, so if you want to return that, then you can mention that details also here. So fungus or anything wrong, GRN, date bar or damage or something like that. So you can mention what product you want to return it. So you can mention this product details, and you can return how much quantity is available in the particular product. So once we return, if we want to change anything, like what in case of one reason, if you want to change to another reason, you can mention the stock return change, reason change. After that, you have options to make payment entries. What are the expenses that has been incurred in the particular branch can be added, and you can mention as an payment expenses. So what is the type of expenses that has been incurred, like drainage work, discount, diesel, office expenses, online payments. So lots of options are available. You can select from that. You have master for separately. You can mention the details and description also. So this is about the sales. Now you can see the stock request and receive screen. So if you are maintaining multiple branches, if you want to return, or if you want to stock transfer from one branch to another, you can transfer the stock from one branch to another. At the same time, if you are receiving any stock from the production center, you can mention it here, what is the stock has been received, what is the good stock, what is the daily stock, and you can, if you want to return the stock or request a stock from here, you can do it from here itself. So you have all the GRN master, all the GRN reports can be seen here. So GRN is nothing but a good received note. You can add the stock, what is the stock which has been received today, if it is being sent from the production center. So you can search the date. If anything has been sent from a production center, it will be displayed here, and you can mention it here. Automatic stock will get added to the additional existing one. So daily stock request, you can request a stock from here to the production center. So if you have a production center, you can do that, and you can mention what is the product and what is the quantity you need. You can mention it here. And if you want to transfer from one branch to another, if you're having excess stock, if you want to give it to another branch, so you can use this one, can request the stock and you can transfer the stock also. Both options are available. And once we complete this, you can see the day closing reports. What is the session report, what is the denomination report, what is the denomination amount you have received. So you can mention what is the denomination you are sending from cash to office. So you can calculate and save it in the proper format. So once you can do that, you can see the denomination report. What is the denomination you have sent to the overall denomination table, how much is available in the cash box, how much cash you are sending to the office, how much you are keeping in the petty cash. So you can mention all those amount details in denomination format. How many 2000, how many 500s, how many 200s are there, and what is the total card amount. You can mention every details here to clarify report on this. You can see the order details. As we told you earlier, that order details can be seen here, and total orders received today is here is 200 rupees for an advance. You can see the bill number. When you click the bill number, it show you the product details also, and you can export this report in the Excel sheet, and you can see the summarized format or in the detailed format. So similar to that, if you have a sales report, what's the customer sales report? You can see by customer's name and all the details. You can see here, you can direct sales, how much has been cash, how much has been in card. You can see in summary format the cash and card alone. So if you have Swiggy, Zomato, or online, you can split up in that format also. You can see the details in a detailed format. So this is based on the customer, and you can use by payment mode also separately. And you can see the employee wise, so which employee has made a sales correctly. You can see this detail wise. You can see that. You can see item wise, how much has been sold from each product. You can see in summary wise. You can select from and to date. You can see date wise. So what's the current date? So you can see, you can change the date, and you can take a weekly report, monthly report, or yearly report also. You can take as a printout, or you can use the export to Excel to download as an Excel format. And once you do that, the sales type is nothing but the types of sales, like a Swiggy type, Zomato type. You can use the sales type. So how much has been completed today for Swiggy alone. So if you want to see all, you can show you all the details in a summary format or detailed format. So you can see here all the reports like card, cash, and direct sales. We have done only direct sales, that's why it's showing you in this format, only direct. If it is done Swiggy, Zomato, or online, it will mention here types of sales in that way. So if you want to see a detailed one, if you can generate it, you can do it. So it can show you the category, item in a detailed format. You can download this as an Excel sheet for today's sales. Once you do that, you can see summary report and normal sales, cancelled report. So how much sales has been cancelled. So that option is available in the sales itself. You can cancel it and can see the report here. And the stock details, what is the available stock, what is the GR, and what is the stock returned, what is the transferred stock. So you can see complete report about the sales and sales return stock, everything. So this is the complete POS system available with the BigTibis. If you want to have an one-to-one, a complete reports, and if you want any customization, you can contact us to the WhatsApp number 9123515998. You can contact us, you can get one-to-one demo, or if you want a customization also, you can mention the WhatsApp number, or you can contact us directly, and you can visit our website www.bigtbiz.com. Thank you.